Los Angeles, October 2025, a stolen Jaguar tied to an assault on an officer flew down the 10 freeway at 130 miles per hour. The driver weaved through traffic like he'd done it 100 times before. No panic, no flinching, just smooth, confident driving.
Okay.
We're going to stick with it, continuing southbound 110 freeway through downtown LA. Next interchange is going to be the 10 freeway, doing about 90 miles per hour. Flying. This guy is flying.
Wait, miles per hour and kilometers per hour, which one is bigger? I think kilometers per hour is the most fastest one.
Past everybody, now upwards of 100, pushing 100 miles per hour. Southbound 110 freeway, coming up on the 10 in just about 10 seconds.
Even with heavy traffic, the driver pushed the Jaguar close to 150 miles per hour, slicing through cars like they were standing still.
The hell like he's playing games.
150 miles per hour, slicing through cars like they were standing still. The helicopter never lost him, but he was making the ground units work for every second.
They let it go. He made his way into downtown LA. Got on
the highest speed. This is slow. This is
101 freeway, then sped right through downtown LA, off the freeway, got onto the 110 freeway just a few moments ago, and again, flying at upwards of 100 miles per hour southbound.
100 miles per hour. This thing is low.
On the 110 freeway, they lost him momentarily. Now, as I mentioned, that helicopter.
Oh no. Oh no. This guy, he probably didn't check his mirrors. His side mirrors. He didn't check his side mirrors. He just jumped on the other lane. What is going to happen?
Has a visual.
Oh, he hit the brakes. Okay.
Once again, but right now there's nobody behind this Jaguar. Now we believe it's a stolen Jaguar. We know there's obviously a driver in there, but unclear whether there's anybody else in there with him at this point. But he's trying to squeeze through. Here.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What a driver.
East on Manchester, under the 110 freeway. Now moving away from us here. He's under the freeway, under the overpass, right? He did not come out the other side.
This is the best chance to switch cars or to get out of the car that you stole. You see right here. This is the best and good chance to swap cars or exchange cars or get out the car that you just stole.
Not come out the other side yet. This is always a tricky point. It's always a telltale sign if they're looking to dump the vehicle. Sometimes they will stop under the freeway.
What I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about?
He's out of the vehicle. The vehicle's rolling. The vehicle is rolling into the intersection. He is on foot under that freeway. He is under the overpass, and there is nobody behind him. He may very well walk away from this crime. Now look at this. That Jaguar is moving on its own, bumping into that van. This is incredible.
Well done,
that driver's seat, by my observation, is empty. And now that Jaguar is coming to a stop there in the middle of the intersection at Manchester Boulevard.
Right as the Jaguar slipped under the bridge near the 110 freeway. Right as the Jaguar slipped under the bridge near the 110 freeway.
What's happening?
At Manchester Boulevard.
Right as the Jaguar slipped under the bridge near.
That's when he was preparing to get out of the car. And he probably took right. He went that side. Under the bridge.
Near the 110 freeway. The chase took a sharp. A few seconds later, it came out the other side, with the car rolling forward on its own. A few seconds later, the driver jumped out mid-pursuit, leaving the car rolling forward on its own. A few seconds later, it came out the other side, with the helicopter still locked on, but the driver's seat completely empty. Officers swarmed in, but there was no one to catch. That high IQ move saved the driver, and to this day, no arrest has been reported.
Try and open it up. Is it okay? It's open, and here it comes to an end. Into pull. Ah, shucks, he says.
Trooper Brady thought he was dealing with a standard
I've seen this video on TikTok.
runner
This
on
video,
September
this
13th,
is the
2024.
smartest move I've ever seen in the getaway. And also W Frame or W Strange.
Pushing his cruiser to the absolute limit to keep pace with a fleeing Dodge Charger. But this wasn't a solo act. The script completely flipped when a Porsche suddenly jumped into the fray, pulling perfectly parallel to the Charger's passenger side. Right there at terminal velocity, the two drivers pulled off a coordinated window-to-window handoff. We only have fragments of the original dash cam footage, but what happens next is wild.
This one. Does oil even make a car sleep, or it's just a game thing that we just saw? I grew up seeing it on the games, like BB Racing. That one, that game of big. Came out of control.
The Charger's trunk suddenly flew open, unleashing a literal booby trap, a massive dump of oil right onto the asphalt. Trooper Brady's cruiser hit the slick and instantly lost all traction, spinning completely. Trooper Brady's
I think this oil is in the middle of the car. How did the police car run into oil? Because I think it's in the middle.
Cruiser hit the slick and instantly lost all traction. Spinning completely out of control, the patrol car crashed hard off the highway, leaving the trooper sidelined in the dirt and dust. With the pursuit abruptly shut down, the Charger and its Porsche Escort simply vanished. You'd expect to see oil slicks and coordinated getaway teams strictly in a Hollywood theater, but these guys actually pulled the entire stunt off, right on the interstate.
Some IQ level on.
This ASP trooper almost lost his job that night chasing a red Chevy Camaro. It all kicked off when Corporal Clayton McDonald spotted the mugging a red
Look at this car.
Chevy Camaro. It all kicked off when Corporal Clayton McDonald spotted the muscle car flying down Interstate 430 with temporary drive-out tags. Instead of lighting him up right away, the trooper tried to play it stealthy to keep the element of surprise, but the suspect knew exactly what was in his rear view. The driver made sure to play directly on the trooper's ego, baiting the officer into a high-stake.
Driver is on some highest knowledge. He knows how police operate. He's speedy and he's also checking the side views to see what's coming behind him.
Cat and mouse game that forced him to push his cruiser to a staggering 147 miles per hour without emergency equipment just to close the gap.
This is the car. Then he vanishes. Slam on the accelerator, guy. My guy, slam on the accelerator and finish. We have the fastest car that police. How are you going to escape from here? If you came with a high speed, now you're slowing down. How are you going to escape from here? The police thought you were going to go online. American police cars are they are slower than our police cars in South Africa. I don't think this car can go with that R8. Even that van, hard body, I don't think they can. Like speed, nah, they are not coming anywhere near our South African police cars. That R8 can I bet this R8 can smoke the American police cars like 1 kilometer distance. Our police cars, the way they are fast, they are tuned. I don't think American police cars are tuned like ours.
The Camaro driver had tried everything to lose the tail, but this trooper was somehow driving even more recklessly than the suspect through the insanely busy traffic. Realizing he was dealing with an officer who wouldn't back down, the driver came up with a genius and high-risk move to force an end to the chase. While clocking 120 miles per hour, he abruptly swept from the far left passing lane all the way across the interstate to dive bomb
far left. This is far right, man.
the Woodrow exit. It was a dangerously smart play that completely boxed the cruiser out with zero chance to follow. The Camaro vanished into the night, leaving the trooper in the dust with a 10-day suspension and a seriously broken ego. This one didn't end with speed. It ended with a chess move that hit pride harder than a pit ever could. On April 14th, 2023 at night, ASP Trooper David Robinson spotted a racer Dodge Charger coming out of Little Rock and locked onto it. Lights came on, adrenaline kicked in, and the chase was on.
I swear, American police, they are the most damaged police I have ever seen. This police, they can stop you for nothing. Just because you are black. Just because you are black, they decide to stop you. Aren't black people supposed to leave? If the sports car, they stop you. Aren't we supposed to leave? Luxury cars, sports cars. Where did that car go? Where's the car?
After merging onto the interstate, the Charger pulled a high IQ move no one expected, not the trooper and not even many viewers. He slid into the far left lane and slowed down. The trooper
That nigga outsmarted the police.
blew right past him
That nigga outsmarted the police.
without realizing it was the
I
Charger.
even thought it was
Moments
this
no
car.
one
I even
After
thought
merging
it was
on-
this car. This one right here. This one. This one. I even thought it was this car.
After merging onto the interstate, the Charger pulled a high IQ move no one expected, not the trooper and not even many viewers. He slid into the far left Q move no
In front of his eyes.
After merging onto the interstate, the Charger pulled a high IQ move no one expected, not the trooper and not even many viewers. He slid into the far left lane and slowed down. The trooper blew
I think it's not even his first time pulling that move.
realizing it was the Charger. Moments later, the trooper pushed up to 130 miles per hour, hoping to find him ahead on the interstate, not realizing the Charger was already miles behind. On March 28, 2024, in Little Rock, Trooper Killian spotted a black Honda Civic riding too close with a paper tag. This wasn't your
Let's
average
hope it have a laptop inside.
Honda. The second he
Honda
lit it
Civic
up,
with a laptop, that car can smoke anything.
the Civic roared to life, blasting past 113 miles per hour.
What's what you think to this? driver, cheap. The moment he vanished, the moment the dash cam didn't capture him, that's the moment he vanished. Woo! From right here, zoom zoom, gone. Double driver. That driver is on something. Yes.
Flying toward a red light at 100 miles per hour, the Civic didn't even hit the brakes. It slid between two cars, missing them by inches. One risky move saved the Honda Civic that night. After cutting its headlights and slipping into the dark streets, the car vanished. Trooper Killian chased until Woodrow and
The color of the car is black. He turned off the lights. Woo! He just vanished like that.
Asher, but the Civic was gone, forcing the officer to call off the pursuit.